Hey guys, Seth Floyd 310 here, and happy 30th birthday to Predator, one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time. Predators, you guys know Predator. I don't have to explain it to you guys. Predator is a fun movie. It's probably one of the funnest movies of all time. This is a real definition of a popcorn summer movie. The story, like I said, it's passable. It's nothing award winning. It's not an award winning story, but the thing about this movie is the story is fun. The action scenes are amazing, and they still to this day hold up. Most of them do. The Predator is just one of the most iconic and most fearsome movie villains of all time. And this movie is just fun. There's a lot of fun action explosions, Predator killing people and just picking them off one by one. And one of the things that I love about this movie is the fact that, the Predator is truly the Predator in this movie. This group of people, they're just going through the jungle, and the Predator knows these guys ain't nothing to me. They don't stand a challenge to me. I'm not scared of these people. And he picks them off. He plays with them. He appears and disappears, and he scares them. He really puts that tactic of fear into his victims before he kills them. And the Predator isn't a nice dude. This guy is not nice. He hangs people, he skins people. This guy is just all sorts of messed up. And the way just Arnold Schwarzenegger, guys. This is probably arguably his most iconic role, set aside from Mr. Freeze and Batman and Robin. But Arnold, he does such a freaking. It's not an Oscar worthy performance, but it really just is. He knows who this character is. This character is a cheesy, over the top action hero. And this is Arnold, at this point in time that was his best role. He played that very well, and he does that very well in this movie. Arnold does an amazing job as Dutch, and he really, you believe that this is the only guy who could truly stand up and fight the Predator one on one. This is one of my favorite movies, like I said before, of all time. Just not even a sci-fi movie, but just a regular movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. The way it's shot, the way the action scenes are, the way it's so over the top. There's so many iconic lines from this movie. Okay, I cannot do a movie review about Predator without doing some kind of some kind of impersonation of Arnold. Let's get to the chopper. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Sorry about that, guys. There's just so many iconic and funny and cheesy, over the top lines. This movie is just so much fun. I love watching this movie. It's one of my surprisingly, it's one of my feel good movies when I'm feeling a bit down. Put this movie in, and I just end up enjoying the hell out of it. I ain't got time to bleed, son. So many good lines, and I know the son's not in the actual movie, but I love adding it. It just fits the flow very well. This movie is just fun, guys. I love this movie. It's not, one of the best movies of all time. It is a bit over the top. If you're watching now and you're not prepared, for this era that this movie came from, because remember, guys, it's not a new movie. This movie is from the 80s, and a lot of the 80 movies were a bit over the top, cheesy, and they really played on themselves really well. And this is one of those movies. This movie really plays off itself really well and knows what it is, and it homes to it. This entire movie, it's fun, guys. There's never a dull moment in this movie, and this movie just truly set up the Predator to be one of the most iconic and most memorable movie villains of all time. So yeah, guys, happy birthday to Predator. I wish I had some kind of memorabilia of it, like a pop or shirt, but I don't have one on me, at least like right now. Let me ask you guys, what do you guys think of Predator, the original Predator movie? Comment below, let me know. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you guys check out my other work, which I will put in the description below. And as always, guys, may the force be with you.